Like most Minnesota kids, this is where Luke Snuggerud and Steve Spinner learned to play. Outside, under the North Star sky. The two Eden Prairie seniors have been playing together since...
Mites. I can't even remember when I met him, to be honest.
It was a long time ago. We've played with a lot of teams growing up.
And they'll stay together in college. Joined by Grand Rapids' Avery Peterson.
Now Ballou shoots it and he scores!
And Duluth East's Phil Ballou. They are 4 of the 10 finalists for Minnesota's Mr. Hockey Award, all choosing to pack up, move out of Minnesota, and head to the hockey hotbed that is Omaha, Nebraska?
Great recruiting, to be honest.
In the place famous for steaks, Huskers football, and Peyton Manning's vocal cords, Omaha coach Dean Blaze has pulled off quite the recruiting coup in hockey. How can he get so many of these elite players out of Minnesota? It starts with his recruiting pitch.
He was there. He said, "I'm here."
They told me you said, "I'm here."
Well, that's true.
That Blaze won 2 national titles at North Dakota figures into it prominently, of course.
I picked Omaha because of the coaching.
But his recruiting pitch is a little more involved than that. Spend time with those who've heard it, you begin to piece it together.
You want to start a history. Obviously, it's not one of those schools that's been around for 50, 60 years.
One of the nice things is you're going to make those traditions, you're going to make those histories. You know, that's what we're trying to do here.
Half step coming across, Archibald in on goal, score!
At a hockey program started only 17 years ago, there's plenty of opportunity.
You know, people asking us, oh, where do you play? And the Nebraska, Omaha, they're, oh, the Huskers. And you're like, no, the Mavericks.
The Mavericks currently play in the nearly 16,000-seat CenturyLink Center in downtown Omaha, where their attendance over the last several years has consistently been among the top 5 in the entire country. But in 2015, they'll be opening their own brand new on-campus arena, which certainly helps with recruiting. Like that nice for a rink and that nice of facilities, I mean, you really couldn't ask for much more.
Kids look at different things. They look at facilities, tradition, coaching staffs, and I think our coaching staff matches up with anyone.
Anyone like the 5 Division I options right here in Minnesota. Only 1 of the 10 Mr. Hockey finalists is staying in state at St. Cloud. So why can't Minnesota schools get them to stay?
Dean Blaze isn't here in Minnesota. I think if Dean Blaze was in any one of those institutions, that might make them an instant player for some of those kids.
And it might be in Nebraska, but the program is about as Minnesotan as it gets.
Red line back check!
Blaze is from International Falls, a Gopher grad, and there's already 7 Minnesotans on the roster. No other state has more than 2, none from Nebraska.
Get in the car and drive.
Just have the Minnesota culture around here. It's obviously, for me, it makes easier adjustments. And obviously, guys back in Minnesota, I think they see that and they like that, so they obviously want to join the club.
It's really not that much different than Minnesota, and I mean, they have such great stuff that they can offer. So I mean, it was really a no-brainer for me to choose that over sticking around in Minnesota.